everybody. A couple weeks ago, or maybe it's 3, 4 weeks ago by now, time goes so fast. I put out a video about microgreens and I showed you the microgreens that I've been growing. And so I thought today I'll show you how I do that and what kind of equipment I have and how easy it really is to do. So this is in my basement. I have the metal shelving here, and so I can do this. I can grow these any time of year, which is really nice whenever I decide I want to. So I've got the metal shelving, and I have grow lights, which I have off right now because they glare against the white wall. But so I have 3 shelves of possible growing place right now. I have kind of storage of the seeds and soil and stuff underneath. But you can see I have things growing in this top one. This one is empty right now, but I'm going to start some more seeds in there probably tonight so that I can have continuous microgreens until I can grow some things outside, which hopefully soon we can start some colder weather things out there. So I'm going to show you the difference between different microgreens. This one, I planted all of these the same day, and you can see they're not always green. So I planted these all a week ago, and you can see these are ready to harvest, and they're ready to go. They're nice and thick and purple and green and gorgeous. And I tested them a little bit ago. It's got a little bit of spicy flavor to it. And then on this side, I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit, it's hard to see against the dark dirt, but there's a little bit of purple popping up and a little bit of green. And so these won't be ready yet for probably another 4 or 5 days, I'm not sure. So that's my flat. That took a week so far. So you can see they have different growing times. Some will be ready in 7 days, and some it's more like 2 weeks. So those are the 2 that are in there. And I got my seeds and my trays and some of my lights I got at Johnny's Selected Seeds. And so these 2 that are in that tray are confetti mix for microgreens. And then the other one that is just coming up, I believe, is the dark opal basil. So you see there's lots of different kinds that you can plant and get different flavors. There's radish ones are really good. I think when I plant this one, I have a couple different ones for there too. I've got a broccoli for microgreens and also rainbow sprinkles, which is chard and beets. And that one's really fun too because you get all these different colors. And these take a little bit longer, maybe 10 to 14 days to come up if I remember right. I should really mark them on here so I know how long it takes. But they're a great thing to have. They're easy to grow. They're cheap. And you can control when you have them and when you don't. So that's pretty nice. So you can see I've got the grow lights here. I keep those on them as they're growing. Show you how that works. So those are the grow lights, and then now I also keep a cover on them like this when they're starting to come up to keep that humidity going and keep the temperature up for them. I do not use a heat mat for growing my microgreens. So you don't need that, so don't invest in one of those. I use that more for starting my tomatoes and peppers in the winter before I can get them out in the garden. So still got a ways to go on those. But that's basically it. You keep them watered. You can do water from underneath. You can see there's another tray on here. It's better to water underneath from the bottom up, or I like to spray them with this once they start coming up so I don't disturb the soil and it keeps them moist and I don't disturb those seeds because the seeds are really tiny. So that's what I do for microgreens, and it's fun, it's easy, and really nutritious. So give it a try. Johnny's Selected Seeds is the company I've ordered stuff from. I'm sure there's lots of other places you can get supplies from. I got the lights. Some of them I got from Johnny's. Some I got at Home Depot. I think this one I got at Home Depot. I think Menards carries them, and Walmart, and any place online that you can find them. So that's it. If you have questions about this, please post them below and I'll answer you as quick as I can. And if I don't know the answer, I'll tell you that too, because I'm definitely not an expert on this. I just enjoy it, and I like having that fresh greens on hand. All right, have a good day, everybody.